Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Today's shir dedicated to the Refuah Shlema of Baruch Ben Nera, full healing of Baruch Ben Nera. And I wanted to let you know something I learned recently. Hashem is always with you. You're never alone. And recently, I came to a situation where, even if you make the same mistake over and over, even if you feel that you have a setback, that you are walking backwards, that you are falling, that you don't know how to stop, you don't know how to get back to that relationship with Hashem that you felt before, maybe previously, you felt more connected, more inspired, more grounded in your truth. Now you feel that you're not only you're messing up, but you're also doing the same mistake over and over. You don't know how to get out of the feeling of the pattern. You should know, and it feels like you're alone. It feels like you're being abandoned. It feels like God abandoning you. How can it be? How can it be I'm doing the same thing over and over? And you should know that you're never alone, that God has never abandoned anybody. God is always with you because God's infinite, so God's infinitely with you always. And that truth is the basis of healing for a lot of people in a lot of different conditions, I would say. Rabbi Nachman and Rabbi Shalom Arush discussed that the topic that the emotional disorders that we have, the various feelings that create stress in our life that become unmanageable for us, like anger and resentment and depression and sadness and anxiety and all these things, they're caused because the soul is disconnected from God. So they talk about it and they say, okay, if you just connect your soul to God, you're not getting the light of the soul, you're not getting the light of God, you're not getting on your soul. If you just connect yourself to God, then the soul will have its oxygen, that light from God, that connection, that love that it feels, and you can bring it into your day to day. And through that, you can really heal yourself of those things. And some things you need therapy, some things you need better relationships with other people, communication with other people, or some things you need journaling to understand what you're feeling, etc., or tell a confide in a friend, or a rabbi, or a mentor. But a lot of the pain of the feelings that come from that emotional disorder, something that's not in order, is a lot of it's going to be alleviated because you're going to have the awareness that God is always with you. And that awareness creates a window into the way that God sees you. And for me, a lot of times, sometimes if I have a setback, and I think, wow, I was doing so well on A, B, and C. Maybe my relationship with God was great, maybe my work was great, maybe something else area in my life was all of a sudden I stumbled upon. Sometimes, I like to think that God is helping me, though I have a setback, then God is helping me to discover that area of your life that I wasn't working on. And through that discovery, I'm able then to open that up and heal that. And maybe it might be a deeper thing, and maybe go deeper and deeper and deeper. And through setbacks, just like in business, they say through your failures, you learn how to be successful. So the same thing in Torah also. A lot of people think it's black and white in your relationship with God, that you need to be 100% this or 100% or nothing at all, or you better not even try because you're such a failure. And it's wrong, it's false. And God is the same thing. There's no black and white. God works through you in your life, how you're able to manage, how you're able to receive it. He can't give you something more challenging, but He also is kind on you. He wants to reveal to you your true level. He wants to help you with being humble. He wants to reveal to you who you really are. And through that revelation, you have to go and open up, and all the skeletons in the closet. You have to open up all your character defects and all your difficulties and all your emotional challenges that come with your life and being who you are. And through that, you can live in truth and humility with God. You can connect with God really through those things. And when God opens up, it's a mercy. It's mercy of the Creator. So when I accept that everything's from God, everything's for the best, everything's for a purpose, and He's with me, then I can accept that maybe the difficulties comes out of His mercy, and maybe this is merciful because I'm going to discover it now, and I'm going to work on this now, and then I'm going to help. I'm going to help you. Maybe I'll help someone else. Maybe I'll help a person that had no clue and no tools to deal with whatever he was doing. Maybe my thing is going to be exactly as his. Maybe what you're feeling, I don't know, maybe you feel loneliness. Maybe that loneliness is going to help someone else understand what's loneliness, what are you feeling, what are you doing. Maybe your grief helps other people in grief. In a lot of cases, There's a famous synagogue in Texas where they lost a child. God forbid, not anybody, but they lost a child. So what did they do? They built a center, huge Jewish center for Jewish families that have family members in the hospital for a long time, and those people can come and stay in their center, just live there for the time being, because they know it's so difficult to have someone in your hospital. What a beautiful, and they called it after that child that they lost, and what a beautiful thing. And take your grief and you turn it into something that you can help thousands of people. That's truly, each one of us is so powerful in the end of days, in the days of the generation of Mashiach, that we're really here. Mashiach's almost here. Some claim he's already here, just have to be revealed. But really, we're such powerful souls. We're the most powerful souls, come with the most powerful energy. And sometimes the way we channel the energy is towards it gets stuck and we become resentful. And instead of opening up to our Amunah, putting on the lens of Amunah and knowing that everything's from God, we may start to resent. But when we remember that everything's from God, remember God's mercy, each moment of our pain, if we turn it into gain, pain gain, turn pain into the connection with God, connect to God through that pain, then you're really able to elevate the world, really able to elevate, to help people, to help like literally people. We're not talking theoretically, we're not talking kabbalistically out there. You're helping the souls. No, you're literally here. You're able to help a person, whether that's true in your life, whether you're going to meet them directly, or whether it could be somebody else you're inspired. We're all one. We're all connected. Another person may wake up from the effort that you're putting in today. That person may wake up somewhere in Alaska. Say, wow, hold on a second. Maybe there's a God. Maybe what I'm feeling I can understand, translate. Maybe I have a tool. Maybe I can go and find help and recover. And that's what the beautiful thing in our life is. Because when you believe in God, you believe everything's one. When you believe everything's one, we're connected. We're connected. Your finger hurts. Your whole body feels it. Your brain feels the finger hurting. Correct? The same thing. When you hurt, not only you're able to heal yourself and you're able to help another person, but God is also with you because He's feeling your hurt. He's hurting there with you. So connect with God through your hurt and know that you are never alone. God is always with you and God will continue to illuminate. And even the difficulties are for His mercy. So the challenges are from His mercy. They're helping you to coming to you to awake you, to wake you up. There you go, to wake you up. B'ezrat Hashem, with God's help, all you guys should be blessed with success waking up, talking to God 5 minutes every day, and really putting in little efforts every day consistently that you will know that will have emunah and faith that your little effort is changing the world, changing your life. Talk to you soon.